Right.
Eminem grew up in a place where there was no black people in his early years. He was in Missouri. He grew up in Missouri. He grew up in a little town with no black people. Like, see, when the battle was going on, we had journalists go down and do all the homework, and we found out everything on him.
Right. Okay.
Like, he moved to Detroit maybe when he was like 10, 11 maybe. So that means that from all the way to like 10 years old, he wasn't around no black people.
Right.
His parents wasn't around no black people.
Right.
Which makes me believe his grandparents wasn't.
Right.
When you grow up and you don't grow up around, then you have certain things inside you. Like, yeah, they moved and that's cool. But he made those tapes called The Rap Racist Hour when he was around 21 years old. Wasn't 16.
Wait a minute. How do you know he was? They said, how do you know?
The Maxell tape. The Maxell. You remember the Maxell CDs? Maxell?
Yeah, the gray ones. The good
he
ones.
found the company and there's a serial number.
Right.
We got down to when the actual cassette was made, furbished, put together, screwed in.
Oh.
And it came up to where he was 21. And Maddox and them told us he was about 20, 21 when he did it. They've been told us that.
Right.
They had to come up with something where he said, yeah, I had a girlfriend at 16 and she broke my heart. Like, bro, again, go look at that boy when he was 16. That boy, he was digging in his nose, and that boy wasn't talking to no girls, and especially no black girl. And let's just say he was, and she broke his heart. Well, where's the picture? Where's the pictures of the black girl that broke your heart?
Right.
And that you were so in love with that you had to make a song calling black women bitches and white women are better and black women are whores and black women only want your money. You didn't have any money.
Right.
Like, you was just disrespecting the culture that you didn't grow up around, and you didn't think that it would come back to bite your ass, because he never knew he would probably become Eminem at that point.
Right.
He was with two other white boys. That was his crew. Right. It wasn't all the black guys. He started rapping in a crew of just white guys. So, he wasn't 16 years old.
So let me ask you this, right? Let me ask you this. Do you think he's the greatest rapper?
First of all, right? Music is subjective.
Right.
What makes us individuals in a planet of 8 billion people that they know of,
right,
is our ability to like things that only we like.
Right.
So, hip hop and music, there are many styles, many dope songs, many dope artists. Mm-hmm. Like, there's no greatest. Right. Now, to you, you can have a greatest, but that's solely up to you. In my eyes, there are many greats. Right. And guess what? I just don't listen to hip hop. I listen to white rock, jazz. I listen to everything. Music breaks boundaries. Music breaks color, breaks religion, breaks all that, cuts through all that.
Right.
Okay. The Beastie Boys, when the Beastie Boys came out, we just accepted them as rappers. It wasn't white and black thing.
Well, let me ask you this.
The thing with Eminem
is he in your top 5?
Huh?
Is he in your top 5?
Hell no. I don't listen to that type music. I don't like NWA, Ghetto Boys, Scarface, Nas, Jay-Z, street rap, street niggas. I don't, even if Eminem, I didn't listen. Shout outs to Cannabis. I never listened to Cannabis.
Right, you into the hustle,
I knew who they was and I heard they shit, but that's not who I rode around listening to. Hip hop was so diverse that we could listen to who we want in the style we want and the style we love. When you listen to my RSO and Made Men music, it's street music. We're not extra lyrical. We don't do music like that. Gangster. I'm not disrespecting it, because there's a whole audience for that and there's a lane for that, and that's what makes hip hop great. I respect it. I just don't listen to it.
So let me ask you
this. Not against him. It's my preference of what I like and the type of hip hop that I do.
I'm with you all the way. Like how they talk about like how music is today. We had Digital Underground back in our day making
Listen. I used to listen to De La Soul, Jungle Brothers. I go on and on. I listen to everything, and I've listened to a couple of Marshall records. But when I'm in the car and I'm by myself, or when I'm in the gym, I'm listening. I'm not listening to him, and that's okay. That's okay, because the guy next to me is. Like, it's a beautiful thing, you know? Like, my thing is this. hip hop was made for Black and Latino people in a very poor South Bronx. Right. South Bronx in the 70s was fucked up. Okay, right. Just like Chicago, when them projects came up, them places, it was urban wasteland. Looked like bombs dropped on. It was right. Fucked up in the 70s. Very poor. Right. Okay, hip hop birthed out of that. Now imagine that, birthed out of those conditions. Right. So hip hop is making Black people money, people of color money, people melanated money. Yeah. Latino people money. Yeah. People who don't got college degrees and just getting out of jail and on probation and just shot somebody yesterday and on fucking child support and going through the struggles. Right. Getting money. Imagine that, getting money for doing some rap shit. So guys are getting money. The people who need it in the hood is getting money legally from music. All right.
Praise the Lord.
The white people are starting to say, damn. Because a few white people would fuck around with like R&B and stuff. Right. But when hip hop came, the whites, the youth, right, the white young people was like, yo, I'm down with that. Mm-hmm. I'm with this shit. Beastie Boys, Run DMC. Yeah, I'm with this shit. It's dope. But okay, so color never comes in that. Third base comes in. Nobody's talking about white boy, nothing.
Never.
All right. Now here comes Eminem. At this point, the labels need a white rapper. Now they need a white rapper because all these white fans are buying into Black music and they really don't need that culturally. They don't want it. Right. Believe it. And they figure, look, if we have a white rapper that the Black people co-sign, then we can go get all the white people who don't even like Black people, who will never listen to hip hop, plus all the white people who will listen to hip hop. What that does is it automatically puts a bridge. They put the bridge. They made it to where we're going to market Eminem as the white rapper. Beastie Boys wasn't marketed that. Russell didn't market them as the white rapper. We knew they was white, the skin color, but they was just dope. Nobody thought about it. Hip-hop had no color.
Man,
Hip-hop
I'm going to be honest with you, Zeno. I'm going to be honest with you. For real. They say he the greatest. I don't know how. A dude from Chicago, Juice MC, he can never beat him in battling. He lost to him every time. You slay him every single time. Your disses slay him all the time. It's like it's so much more to talk about you about. I'm glad he mentioned you though, because